back-to-back stinkers in this early point of the year. It's really just the start of the year, to be honest. But how do Sony actually do it with these Spider-Man films? 2 awful ones in a row. Could have been a hat trick if they had not pulled out on El Muerto, but who knows, that could have been a good film, because anything can be good. But Madam Web is the new one to come out this year, and honestly, my initial plan for this video was to talk about only the good stuff exclusively, but it would be nice to just drop a 1-minute review, so I'll do a summary of all my thoughts about this film. But this video will also have like mild spoilers, so long story short, you should not watch this movie. It's bad, so just go watch it on streaming. It's hilariously bad, so you actually have fun watching it, but it's not like as fun as something like a Meg 2. So it's atrocious, okay? But I'm just going to start now with the positives. I think this film had one creative, really good action sequence in the subway. Its premise got a bit repetitive with that action sequence, but it also gave me this sense of confusion that also Dakota Johnson was feeling. And also this editing done there, doubled with its sound design, was really good. And everything just tied in to be quite immersive, I cannot lie. But that's really just this film at its peak, and honestly never gets better from there. And also something I liked was the camera work, but I feel like at some point it just started to overdo it and it felt like nauseating. But that just wraps it up with the positives. Only 2 things. But now the negatives, and I'll just be brief with this. I really don't hate too much on this film, but it's just hilariously bad, as I mentioned earlier. From the dialogue from the start, oh my gosh, how do they write this and play it out for something to be this bad? With the actors in this actually being pretty good, like Dakota Johnson, Sydney Sweeney, Adam Scott, they're all in this. And as you keep on watching, you see people like Emma Roberts and Celestine O'Connor pop up. And it's honestly crazy to me. I wonder how their agents like pitch them this movie to them. And on topic of characters, I'm just going to touch on 2. Sydney's character, for starters. You're not a teenage girl. Like, you're not fooling me, and you're probably not fooling anyone else. I don't understand this old goody Miss Two Shoes character she's trying to play, not picking a side. Also, I'm like the best, nicest, most obedient girl. Like, bro, baby girl, cut this act. It's not good. Okay, I don't know how she acted in freaking Euphoria. She was probably a teenage girl there too, but like, bro, you're a 20-year-old woman. Okay, we know you're not fooling anybody. And also the antagonist in this, I really don't get him. He is the one in the black Spider-Man suit if you watch the trailers or something. And does he get bitten with a spider? I don't know. But what we do know is how he got rich somehow, and he never explains that. He just mentions that, oh, you can't destroy what I've built, you can't do this, you can't do that. Bro, how have you done this? All you did was steal something in the start. And they also mentioned later in the movie that he's cursed. And he certainly did not look cursed if we're like looking at his lifestyle and everything. He looked like he was living a pretty good life. Just feel like he was a real nothing guy in this. And he ends up just not doing anything throughout the film. Maybe the reshoot just knackered him completely from the movie. Because what's his point in, like, what's his purpose? Obviously, like, yeah, he's supposed to have that fight in the stars. He's supposed to give the protagonist something to do, but like, he really does not add anything to this film. And he's also a really dumb character, because like, the one thing he has to do throughout the entire film is look for something or somebody, and what he's technically looking for is basically just a yellow broken down taxi that crashed on him. Like, how is that hard to look for? It literally pops out. Also in the start, we like see a Spider-Man tribe. I'm not even going to dive too much there, but like, it's the dumbest, funniest concept I've ever seen, because the designs also looked very familiar to the African Spider-Man that we used to clown on years ago. Like, I don't understand what this movie is. It's something you have to experience. Like, watch it on streaming, or there'll probably be clips on YouTube in a few weeks. Just see it on there. It's honestly such a funny experience. But overall, you really do not expect this to be good. I did not, but I really wanted to see how it played out. And also, I cannot wait to see Kraven the Hunter because of Aaron Taylor Johnson. I loved him in Bullet Train. But why these movies keep on getting made is because I'm personally funding Sony to make these films. I'm sorry. But what did you think about Madam Web? Do you think this is the turning point for the Sony universe? But me personally, I think it's dead from here. I think after Kraven, it's over, or Venom, whichever one comes last. Look, I don't even know where this film takes place on a timeline. They're very, very vague with it. It's probably just a film to make money. They'll probably not make anything from it, but that's all besides the point. Thank you for watching this video. It's a very, very strange film. Hope you had a better Valentine's Day than I did. Like this video if you enjoyed Madam Web. Subscribe if you're new and you enjoyed this video. Yeah, just a very strange movie. Thank you again for watching, and I'll hopefully see you again. Peace. I'm trying to get closer, baby, you holla at me.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.